when you start to think about the bias that's ingrained in these models through the training material. So for instance, from a creative perspective, if you want to create people in your imagery and things that you're putting out in the world, all the bias that lives in the world around race and gender and all of that is baked right into the things that you're generating. So if you don't have processes or tokens and libraries and prompts that you're using that enable that diversity and eradicate some of that bias, you're just going to be regurgitating that stuff that already exists. So I'm encouraging people to think about, what are the practices you use? Like in your critiques or reviews, are you looking at and assessing, hey, did any bias creep in here? Both from a content and image perspective. And also just creating the libraries that empower people. So one of the things I found is a lot of teams are uncomfortable prompting for diversity because they're afraid of saying the wrong words. They're afraid of using the wrong words. And instead of avoiding it, let's create libraries. Let's get real about how to create the characters in the content that we're using that reflects our values. It just requires a little work to get there, but I think we will reap the rewards of that once we get through some of those hurdles of generating these processes and tools to enable us to move faster.